likes to other men.
Well.
Are you kidding me? No. There's no way. Are you kidding me? No.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 4, Episode 5. And, I mean, yet again, this was a great episode. There's a lot of funny moments in there, especially in this beginning with this face cam. Well, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
Lisa and Meredith, they meet at a facial bar, beauty bar, and you know, they're over here just trying to get their facials done. You know, nothing too crazy. But you know, they walk, and Lisa walks in, and Meredith was like,
I'm so happy that we're on a good place. I'm so happy that we're good, you know?
So we find out, you know, they go to the back, and we find out that Lisa is banned from, Park City Tan, because, you know, she was basically being a Karen.
I just went to Park City. I'm banned from them. Escalated until I was like, let me tan.
And the way she explained, I'm like, girl, I can just imagine in my head how Lisa went up, like,
I need to get a tan.
Girl, get out. And you caused so much of a ruckus that corporate had to email you to tell you that they banned you. They canceled your membership involuntarily. Ma'am.
Is your wig squeezing your brain too tight, heifer?
So, you know, they get on the whole face scan. You know, they have to prep. They're just trying to, like, scan their face so they can, like, you know, give them the best treatment. So Meredith does a little scan. You know, she found out she had, like, a little bit of dead skin here and there. Nothing too crazy. I'm just, okay, you know what? But then when Lisa did it, have y'all ever seen that movie, Tim Burton, The Corpse Bride? Yeah. I said, oh, you know how I would have been embarrassed. I would have been embarrassed when she saw the face scan. I said, oh.
You know what?
I was on my couch. I said, oh my God. Baby, Lisa, you should have got production. That Lisa should have went off. How Lisa went off in Palm Springs about not wanting to take her makeup off. That's how she should have went off when they over here showed that face scan. Mind you, Lisa's still a beautiful woman. This is just underneath the skin. So hopefully she can get that fixed. Yeah. So, you know, moving right along, you know, they talk about, you know, their kids are growing up, and, you know, basically Lisa's about to have her son move out. Like, he's about to go on a whole mission and everything. And, you know, Lisa's, you know, trying not to cry. And, like, she be crying all day, all night about waiting for Jack's mission call. Obviously, we already know that he has already left. Lisa posted it on her social media. So, yeah, you know, shout out to Lisa. I know that would be tough. Like, if I was a parent, being with your kid for 18 years, just for you thinking that they're going to go to college, but unbeknownst to you, they plan to go on a mission, and they tell you literally after they make the decision. That's a lot. So Lisa's having a party, and she doesn't want to invite Monica, but she's gonna invite Monica anyway because she already knows that it's gonna cause more drama than not. So might as well just invite her too. So we see Monica, she's over here meeting Whitney at a distillery, and I don't know if the hostess had a nose job, broke his nose, got in a fight at a bar, got punched, but it was very much, you know, real pinched. I said, okay, whatever. So Whitney asked Monica, you know, how are you and Lisa? Like, are y'all good? And Monica's like, yeah, you know, I assume that we're good. You know, at the end of the day, we had a, you know, little run-in, but it was nothing too crazy. I feel like we're good now. Whitney tells her that, you know, when you go to a Lisa ski event, you can just go there and clear the air. Everything should be fine. Whitney also tells Monica that, you know, she likes her vibe. She thinks she's really fun, but you know, she is very cautious, and she is like, the red flags are waving, because she was like, the way that you over here flipped on Lisa and Angie, and those are your friends, was a red flag for me, and I just took a pause on you.
We have a lot in common. I love your energy, your vibe. Yeah, the trip kind of made me pause for a second.
Monica was like, why? Oh my God, like, you know, she was like, in my friend group, the way that we come at each other is just that we hold each other accountable, and we just, you know, be very forthright with each other, which, you know, I can definitely appreciate someone being very forthright, but I feel like there's a way you should talk to your friends, and the way that Monica was talking to Angie per se wasn't how I would talk to my friends, because she was like, well, you know, I'm just holding my friends accountable.
Being crazy, I think you should call them out. I would hope you're doing it to me right now, right? Yeah. So that's the same exact thing I did to Angie.
Angie was doing this stuff that I didn't like. Okay, so you call her Chihuahua, you call her dog, you call her up Lisa's ass, all these things, but that's your friend. Okay, for me, it gave very much a switch up. Monica feels that Angie was coming for Meredith's business, and she doesn't like that. And the only reason she didn't like people coming for people's business is because that's her livelihood. Her business is her livelihood, and that's really all she has that we know of. So it's like, if you attack her business, that's her soft spot. That's like her, girl, that's my no-go zone, as they say in Miami. So that's why she don't like people attacking businesses, because, girl, what else do you have? No shade, but that's all we know for right now. Whitney did kind of eat with her rebuttal, because she was just like, at the end of the day, what it looked like was, you know, you went against your two friends just to suck up to Meredith.
From my perspective, it looked like you went against your two friends and were sucking up to Meredith and Heather. So it just seemed like a huge flip.
And I'm just like, boom, that's exactly what it was. She was trying to get good with Meredith, and at the end of the episode, she trying to get in good with Mary. She's like, oh my God, Mary, you're so fashionable. Oh my God, Mary, yeah, you know, I want Mary to be my friend.
At this point, it's my mission to make her like me.
Girl, if she's gonna be your friend, she's gonna be your friend. Like, you don't gotta suck up to Mary. At the end of the day, Mary reads people pretty well. Sometimes she could be a little bit obnoxious, but I feel like Mary 9 times out of 10 hit it right on, hit the bullseye right where it needs to. But Monica says, like, at the end of the day, I said what I said, and I stand by it. And Whitney's like, okay, you're getting defensive, so I just want you to explain. I don't want you to get defensive. Monica's like, yes, I'm getting defensive.
Explain yourself. And I feel like I am explaining myself. Maybe you're not used to dealing with someone like me.
But, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, everything calms down. It wasn't nothing too crazy. They both appreciate each other's being forward with each other. And, you know, I like the fact that, you know, they can just openly be candid with each other. And, you know, just at the end of the day, like, didn't get upset with one another. They just said, like, this is how I feel, blah, 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 blah. So Monica's like, you know, I feel like Meredith needed someone to have her back. Whitney was like,
what you need to do, you need to watch Meredith. Meredith is so sneaky. You need to watch her.
And I'm just like, I feel like Whitney has this vendetta against Meredith. For what reason? I don't know. Because Whitney, you can't really say anything about Meredith, because you, to be honest, you started it with Meredith. So Whitney alleged that Meredith is, like, you know, pulled her aside at the airport. They did not show this.
Pulled me aside and was like, you should know and be warned that I have all this dirt on Angie.
You know, at the end of the day, Angie needs to be careful because I have all this dirt on her. I don't think Meredith pulled her to the side. I think production told Whitney what she said, because, mind you, at the end of the episode, Monica Ben knew everything that all the rumors. Monica knew, and I'm like, that's supposed to be your friend, girl. Who needs enemies when you got friends like that? But I'm skipping ahead. So, you know, at this point when she told Monica this, I'm just like, Whitney, you lost me, because, you know, after Meredith done yelled at you at the club, said you're disgusting, you're a monster, all this, now she pulled you to the side, said, girl, you need to look out for Angie. Be careful. Giving you advice. I don't believe that. Like, I'm not about to over here give advice to her. I'm like, girl, that's her friend. She gonna sink with her. Like, I don't see it. It don't make sense to me. But Whitney's like, you know, I don't want to get involved with the whole Meredith and Angie situation. And Monica's like, so are you scared of Meredith? She's like, no, oh my God, no, I just don't want to get involved because it's always going to get turned back on me. Yes, because Whitney, you are the root. You are the root of most of the drama, to be honest. So we skip over, you know, and we see that Whitney's at the house with her stay-at-home husband, Justin. I mean, retired stay-at-home husband, because now, you know, he has a job. We found out that he signed a non-contempt agreement with, I guess, his last employment, that if he gets post exiting the company involuntarily, i.e. fired, then he'll have to be out of work for a year. Typically what happens with that would be that they probably gave him the rest of his salary, so, you know, he still had money coming in, but he could not work until that year was up. So how I thought it was last time was that, you know, he got a job, got fired, which is broke. Be that he signed a non-contempt, usually how it happens is, like I said, they give you your lump sum, or you get laid off, fired, whatever. You exit the company, you know, irreconcilable differences. They give you the lump sum or the rest of your salary, and then you just part ways, and you can't work until an X amount of time. A year, it does seem pretty long. I would say 6 months, but a year does seem long. But maybe because they gave him the rest of the salary, I'm just assuming. So we see Angie, and this whole segment with Angie, her daughter, and her husband was really cute. We basically find out that, you know, Angie neglects her husband and put all her time with her child, and she sees this as like kind of a negative. I don't really, because me growing up, I feel like I was very neglected from my parents. Like me and my sister, I can't speak for her, but my parents prioritized each other over us, and or their partners. Both my parents been remarried plenty of times, so it just seemed like we were always the afterthought. So for her to put so much, you know, she only had one daughter, so it's like I look at it kind of different. That it's like I'm happy that she's prioritizing her daughter, because she really only gonna have her for 18 years. After that, she's gonna be gone. So at some point, I feel like having children is already a selfish situation, where it's like you want to have kids for yourself and your other partner. So it's like you should want to put your all into your child, because you wanted your children. Your children didn't ask to be here, right?
Right.
But Angie, it does fuel the flame with these whole rumors about your husband. So you see Heather, she goes skiing with her daughter. It's like a real cute moment, and we find out that, you know, they sit down and start drinking, like, you know, hot cocoa. First of all, Heather picked up that snow, that mountain snow, and put it in her hot cocoa. Heather, you know,
You nasty, nasty, little nasty.
you know, we found out that her daughters are getting bullied, and we don't really know why per se they're getting bullied. Heather believes that, you know, it's because of her. I'm assuming because of the TV show.
Note that said, you're the C word. Annabelle got cookies sent over calling her the C word. That's really sick and demented.
Jealousy is a disease, and people are jealous. And, you know, my advice to her daughters would not be the advice I would really give anyone, because like how my parents would say, like, you know, at the end of the day, the only way to stop a bully is to beat their fucking ass. Is that the best advice? No, it's not. It was not the best advice at all. For me, was it the best advice? Yes. And then once 11th grade came, my dad put me in boxing, and he taught me how to fight. My dad was really like military, and he put me in boxing, and like I always was very scary. But once that happened, baby, I was whooping ass and taking names, and still make straight A's and B's. We just don't want you to get involved, because at the end of the day, you're gonna make us not want to come to you and talk about things. I mean, I do feel like at this point, Heather is gonna be stuck in a rock and a hard place. It's just like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. So as long as they can stay, like, you know, communicating with her about what's going on, and, you know, I feel like that's like the best situation. Especially, it's, you know, you're still knowing what's going on, and your daughters are communicating with you. So yeah.
Keep trying. So it's just like funny to me that they're still thinking about it, that it's just like, oh wow, like, you know, like, why are you running so in my head with me?
So it's Vita's Tequila event. All the girls showing up. Everybody looks cute. Meredith speaks to Angie, which, you know, I was shocked. She was just like, you know, can't avoid her, so might as well just go ahead and say hello. So Lisa, you see her make her round. You know, one thing about Lisa, she's very much like that energy comes out like, hey baby gorgeous. Oh, she's over here mingling, do her thing. So Lisa and Monica meet at the crepe station.
Right? I'm happy. Good. She is fed with I like when you're happy, Monica. We don't like the other Monica.
I like this Monica, not the other Monica. I like this Monica. Throwing shots already. I'm like, okay. Monica's like, yeah, you know, I'm so happy that you invited me, this and the third. Lisa told Monica, she was like, I didn't like the fact that you call me materialistic. And it's like, I don't know why, because you are. And Monica's like, you know, at the end of the day, it was my prickly. It was part of the challenge, so I had to, like, give it. And Lisa's like, okay, basically, you still call me a piece of shit, so. I mean, Monica, you really did. You're Portuguese.
Like, I mean, to get to a point where you're like, you're a piece of shit. That means you're a piece of
Lisa tells her, you know, you should have read the room next time, because everyone here is materialistic. So it, you know, this is what we do. And Monica's like, yeah, you know, I get that, you know. I get that, but you at the end of the day, like, you're kind of different with it, you know. Then they go on this whole label off. She was like, girl, I have Fendi, I have, like, you know, Balenciaga, I have this and the third. And Monica's like, yeah, you know, I have, like, you know, JC Penney's. Like, I don't know, like.
Getting on a private jet? No. This is like with I don't think. Yes. I just want to eat my damn crate.
Where I'm just like, it didn't really have to escalate to this point. Lisa tells her, you know, go eat the fabulous food that I can afford to serve you all. Angie randomly tries to put like a little chocolate swirl stick in Monica's mouth. Girl, what are you doing? And I'm happy that Monica snapped at her, because, girl, get that out of my face.
Seriously, Monica, you joking right now? Angie said that. He said that to you.
Girl, mind your business. So, you know, obviously Monica didn't like that. She's like, girl, don't start with me, because if you want me to open Pandora's box, I will. And we already know what that is. Okay. So Lisa comes in. She's like, oh my God, that is so rude. That's so rude. Monica's like, girl, get your hands out my face. Get your hands out my face. She was like, oh. And then she did it again. That's when Monica started doing this.
Wait, no. That's rude. That's rude. Get your finger out of my face. I'll put my finger around. Get your finger out of my face. Get your finger out of my face.
I'm like, okay. Now, we already know how, you know, Atlanta Potomac get down. Okay. So, you know, Monica then put her hands on her face, and then Lisa, Miss Barlow, walked in that girl's face. I said, oh, okay, so she want to get hit. Okay. So she proceeds to get face to face with her, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, it's a commercial break. And when they come back from the commercial break, it's kind of weird because, you know, they're cool. She's like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I didn't want to get like that. I just wanted to. I'm like, what? I'm like, she just got her face like she was about to nut and butt.
Monica, stop yelling. You're screaming in my face. We have different interests, and my interests are more expensive than yours. I'm deeper than what you think I am.
Okay, how they edited that was kind of weird, but hey. So Lisa told Monica, like, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like you prejudged me. And Monica's like, you know, that's not true. Whitney's like, at the end of the day, can we just agree to disagree that, you know, we pass judgment on each other. Let's learn, just move forward and get to know each other. And they're like, okay, cool. And they get up and start, like, you know, hugging and laughing. I'm like, this is bipolar if I've ever seen it. Because you just want to cut her head off. Well, what? It was bipolar. So Mary walks in as they were going off. She's just like, girl, what I walk into? So everybody loves Mary's outfit. She looked really cute. You know, she got the assignment right. So, you know, she sits down, she sees Whitney dancing. She was like, Whitney always look cheap.
I don't know about Whitney. It really looks cheap.
Mary then tells Monica, she's like, you like to eat, huh? She said, every time I see you, you're eating. She said, you're so beautiful. She said, don't eat your life away.
You like to eat. Every time I see you, you're eating. Ooh. Beautiful girl. Thank you. Don't just eat your life away.
So Monica and Meredith sit down, and, you know, Monica asks Meredith, like, so are you going to go over and talk to Angie? And Meredith was like, about what? So, you know, Whitney sees this whole conversation, and she's like, yeah, let's do some shots. And she did that to try to steal Monica away, which she did after they had the little shots. So Whitney tells Monica about the whole Meredith rumor situation, and she's like, what do you want to know? Like, what do you know about the situation? Monica's like, you know, have you heard the rumor?
The rumor is, do you know what it is? No, I've only heard the threat that Meredith gave me, that Angie should be warned.
And Whitney's like, no? She was like, okay. Well, the rumor is about Angie's husband, and that her husband has sex with other men.
How her husband other men. And that they have an arrangement.
I called it in my last episode, in my last review, because I was just like, I mean, he's a hairdresser. It fits the stereotype. He's a good looking man, so like he's well kept. So I was just like, okay. I mean, it kind of fit the rumor, but do I feel like, even Angie said on Watch What Happens Live that she's just like, girl, that is so egregious. I mean, hey, I wouldn't be surprised. And basically said that, you know, Monica said that they had an arrangement. Whitney's like,
oh my God. Oh my God, I'm about to pass out. No.
I'm like, Whitney, you wanted to know so bad? Stop. Don't play in our face. Don't play in our face, because she wanted to know so bad, but now she about to pass out.
No. There's no way. No.
When they pull over Angie, Whitney's over here trying to make her a drink. Try to like, yeah, girl, get a drink. Start sipping some of your drink, because we got to tell you something. And she's like, girl, what's going on? Because, you know, Whitney has a horrible poker face. She's like, yeah, we got to tell you something. We need to talk to you. And I'm just like, girl. And Angie's like, girl, what's going on? Y'all scaring me.
Yeah. What's going on? Your vibe's not good. Let's go sit down.
Mind you, Monica knew this rumor and been sitting in Angie's face this whole time. If I was Angie, we would never be friends, because you sat in my face, kikiing in my face, knowing this information about this rumor, but now you're gonna throw it off on Meredith. We better get to that too. So they sit her down and they're like, okay, Angie's like, what's going on? Meredith was like, you know, in Palm Springs, Meredith was threatening all these rumors about you and your family. And she's like, what kind of rumors are she spreading? So Monica tells the rumor about, you know, obviously your husband over here sleeping with men.
Sean likes to other men. Are you kidding me?
But they make it seem like Meredith said it. And Meredith, we don't know what Meredith said, because Meredith never said anything. She just alluded to knowing rumors. But Monica said the rumor. So for me, it's Monica's fault, not Meredith, because we don't know what Meredith could just said. The girl had an extra big toe. I don't know. Like, it could have been something so different, but here we go. So obviously when Monica tells her that, Angie is gagged. She's like, excuse me?
She is saying that his boyfriends need to be quiet because they're out here in the streets of Salt Lake City talking about your husband.
So Monica adds a little bit more tea at the end, and she said that Meredith told her that, you know, Sean's boyfriends need to be quiet because, you know, they're around town telling everybody that they're fucking him. And I'm like, so Sean's a bottom. Oh, child. Sean, Angie.
Allegedly.
Angie, your husband's a bottom. Girl, he like to get his prostate rubbed. Oh, I just had to add that. I'm sorry. Too much. I know. Oh, y'all, let me know what you guys think. Do you blame Monica or Meredith for the rumors? To be honest, I'm going with Monica, but I just want to know what you guys think, y'all. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.